Okay, thank you. Thank you. So, hello everyone. Welcome to Banter Blitz today. Beautiful Thursday.
Okay, thank you.
And so, yeah, I'll just be playing for a couple of hours. Let's see. I played the Sicilian. Guess this Banter Blitz will also be a good warm up for my upcoming tournament, the Magnus Chess Tour. So we'll see what happens. Let's start by playing Jupe. Jupe is always here. I think I always play the Najdorf against him, so we'll see what happens. Hi again, Dangerous Ride. Hi, Paolo. Shout out to everyone watching. Play Bishop E6, knight here. F4, I guess B5. Hi, Dangerous Ride. Doing very well. We're traveling against Sun. I'm a bit slow. I think Rook G1 is theory, but I don't remember exactly. I think I've seen it before. Hi, Grunerfeld. Hi, Shadowmate. Does that mean we get to see his prep? Yeah, maybe. This today would be a good warm up for me. The next Magnus Chess Tour, the Crypto Chess Tour, is a very strong tournament. Hi, Monkey King. Yeah, good to see you again. Hi, everyone. Hi, Givans. Yeah, my cat was just here. He's still around. So I guess I take here. Probably play queen b6. I can take on c3. Yeah, I think sacrificing the exchange looks very attractive. Followed by castle, queen c7. Black has very good dark square control. I think black should be doing very well objectively. G4. Play knight e5. Or I can play knight b6. Maybe knight b6, knight a4. Bishop h4. I think I'll bring my knight to a4, see what happens. Board does not seem to be updating. Yeah, I just played knight b6, knight a4. Takes. Board is frozen. Yeah, I guess it happens sometimes. Always some small technical difficulties from time to time. But I guess not much is going on the board. I have 10 seconds more with my opponent. I think I'm doing very well now. G5 takes, pawn up, takes. Is the board still frozen? Still frozen? Okay, well I'm a pawn up in a rook and bishop endgame with opposite colored bishops. Still frozen on move 3. Yeah, I should have like music up in order not to bore you guys. But let's see. Yeah, I have 54 seconds. And my opponent has 44. Takes. Yeah, hopefully it won't be frozen for the next game anymore. Amazing match. Takes. Rook if. Yeah, pawn up, bishop endgame. I have 28 seconds. I should play faster. Rook here. Push. Or check. Check. Is the board still frozen? 1 second. I have to play fast. Bishop here. I'm basically just flagging my opponent. Because we're not playing with any increments. There, I won. So I'll play my next game. Is it still frozen? Sorry about that, guys. Let's play Dangerous Ride. It wants unrated. So let's play unrated. D4, D5. Bishop G5, F6. Bishop F4. Knight C6. Thank you, Juke. Thanks for the warm up. E3, E5, D takes E5, F takes E5. So my opponent played the Tromspovsky. Is the board still frozen? It's still frozen. Well, not exactly sure how to fix it, so I'll just play some games then. Still frozen, huh? Yeah, I guess the board is frozen, so let's see what Alexander can do. Hello? Does just 24 provide technical help? That's a good question. Takes. Yeah, I send them a message. Hopefully they'll be able to fix it soon. Hi Iron Man. The weather in Minnesota is getting much better. Thanks for asking. H3. Maybe I can play D3. We had heavy rain yesterday. Now we're nearing 70, 80 degree weather. So it's very good out there. Perfect day to go camping. I guess the board is still frozen, but I'll keep playing 2 games. I'm not sure if they can fix the broken board. Okay. Oh, okay. There, the frozen board is finally fixed. Thank you. Thank you, Alexander. So what line would I play against the bishop g5 line in the semi-Slav? So okay, I'm playing a new game. So knight f3, d5. Okay, there, the board is fixed now, I guess. G3, bishop g4, 3 plus 0 or 3 plus 2. I can play either way, whichever one you prefer. So 3 plus, I think 3 plus 2 is what many people prefer in order not to get flagged. But I can play 3 plus 2 or 3 plus 0, either way, bishop e7. So I would play h6 against the bishop g5 line in the semi-Slav. So after bishop g5, h6, and then white can either take on f6 or white can play bishop h4 and then d takes c4. So that's the line I would choose against the semi-Slav. Bishop g5, h6, bishop h4, d takes c4, e4, g5, bishop g3, b5. I think I had several games like that with both white and with black. You're welcome, Iron Man. I'll make sure to play you one day. Yeah, the Moscow, anti-Moscow stuff, I think, is the best reply against bishop g5. Bishop g5, h6. Knight takes d3. Queen e3. I forgot about queen e3. White is trying to trap my knight. So after g takes h5, my knight is trapped. But it's okay. I think I get good dark square control after bishop g5. Hi, Shadow Mate. Haven't dangerous, right? Haven't checked how to play against your variation yet. It's my new opening. Oh yeah, bishop g5. So after d4, d5, bishop g5, f6. Yeah, this is very tricky for white. I think bishop d2 is the safest move. But f6 is always tricky. Queen g5 here and then queen g3 next move. Maybe it's okay for black. Black has a couple pawns. In exchange of 2 pieces. Now e4 is coming. Thank you, Erickson Baxilar. Thank you for your kind message. Wesley, congratulations again for your beautiful and very difficult journey. A question, do you think that had Petrosian played Fischer in 1972, he would have a chance on a 24-game match? As an amateur, I find myself one of the few in my circle who admires Petrosian. What is your assessment of Tigran Petrosian? Yeah, Tigran Petrosian, I like his games a lot. He's one of the greatest chess players who ever lived. He's got his own very unique style. I don't think Fischer could have beaten Bobby Fischer because Petrosian is great, but I don't think he's on the same level as Bobby. And if they played a 24-game match, I think Fischer would win it quite handily. Maybe the score would be +4 in favor of Fischer. +4 or +6 in a 24-game match. So with that being said, I think Bobby would have won easily in 1972 because he was on Bobby's prime. But nevertheless, I think Tigran Petrosyan has introduced a new level of playing chess in that era. C4. And I think you learn a lot actually from analyzing Tigran Petrosyan's games. So yeah. So my opponent just played Bong Cloud, not by choice, but Knight B6 was a bad move. Yeah, now the king gets on the way. Bishop B5 check. Kasparov versus So in St. Louis, who would win? Yeah, that's funny. Actually, I think Gary is playing in the Chess 960 tournament this year in St. Louis. So I'll be able to play Gary again this September. It's always a privilege to play Gary. I think my overall result with Kasparov is still positive. I played him in a few Blitz games. And I think I also played him online. So my overall result against Gary is still positive. Knight D4. Hi, Grunerveld. I have 2 weeks in Croatia, booked in July. Do you think borders will open? Yeah, I think borders in Europe will open. There are only a few countries in the world, I think, that will not have chess tournaments. So I think countries like India or China or the Middle East, it's going to be hard to have chess tournaments there again in the next few months or few years. But I think in Europe, chess will start opening up again. We have the Grandchester coming up in Romania and in France. I'm not playing in the Croatia leg, but many other players are joining there. So I think the chess tournaments in Europe will come back pretty soon. Rook takes f5. Okay, so we're playing with increment. So I have a lot of time. Rook takes. Black is losing a lot of material. Yeah, but good for you, Grunerveld. You're going to Croatia in July. So they will have the rapid Grandchester. Check. I don't think the Grandchester tournaments will have any problems running smoothly this year. I think everyone in the Western nations is pretty much vaccinated at this point. So I don't see why we can't have normal chess tournaments in Europe. Hello, Father Gascoigne. King G6. So I'm gonna start hunting the king down. Okay, good game. Let's play Father Gascoigne from Norway. Not exactly sure who Father Gascoigne is. I just saw he's from Norway. So e4, c5, bishop e2. Yeah, bishop e2 is a very popular move recently. So this move looks silly, but it's actually not that bad. It's been played in several correspondent games. So bishop e2, I think, is growing in popularity recently. So White's idea with this move is to play f4. White wants to play f4 next move. And the point is he doesn't have to worry about d5 as much as before. So White's idea is f4, knight f3, and then castle short very quickly. I was actually planning to play this with the white pieces before. But I think black equalizes here with f6, bishop d6. Oh, Father Gascoigne is Sebastian Mihailov from Norway. So hi, Sebastian Mihailov. Thanks for playing me. Yeah, I think I played him many years ago in the Pro Chess League also. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think I played him in the Pro Chess League several years ago, the first Pro Chess League. Hi. 5 bd2, queen c7. G3 b6. Bishop b7. So here's my cat to the people who want to see him. He's always around. Hello. It's his birthday, by the way, this week. So my cat is turning 19. Wait, so I guess I play queen d7. I accept 3 minutes and 3+2 games. So 3 minutes or 3+2. I think 5 is a bit long. I actually have to play fast. But I'm way behind on the clock, so I have to start playing very quickly. The position is very complicated. Maybe white is a little bit better, but my clock is the problem. Yeah, Zanzibar is gone off now. C4. Sebastian's actually playing very well, I must say. I mean, I think he's playing good chess. Maybe knight e3 was not the best because it allowed me to play knight d4. Sebastian Mihailov's show was yesterday here on Chess24. Yeah, I think Sebastian's been very active online. Also teaching classes and stuff, the master class. E5, FE, FE, C5. Oh, I think I trapped his knight. His knight has nowhere to go. H5. White can take on A5 and get a couple of pawns for the piece. But it's not enough for more than practical play. Hey, Oops Kitty, hi. Can Zanzibar play Oops Kitty? What do you say, Zanzibar? You want to play Oops Kitty? Yes, I sure love to play him anytime. Takes. Bishop takes d4. Guess I can take. Thank you, Janor. Thank you. Oh, I guess I missed rook takes h5. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was a good game. Yeah, congratulations, Father Gascoigne. That's a good game. Okay, so I guess I'll play someone lower rated. Let's play Oops Kitty. Yeah, well done, Sebastian. Good game. Okay, so now that I lost a game, I guess I'll try to get something back from Oops Kitty. Yeah, Wesley needs to get his confidence back by playing Oops Kitty, but I think he's gone. So maybe I'll abort the game. No excuses. What's a good game? I'll play something else. Let's play Paulo. Paulo has been here since first start. Yeah, thank you, Father Gascoigne. Thank you, Sebastian, for the game. Yeah, that was 2017 Pro Chess League. Seems like ages ago. Um, Please accept this poor cat again. Okay, I'll play you next game. Queen c7 or e5. Should I play e5 here? e5, knight c6, queen d7, knight takes b4. Bishop d7. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Sebastian. Was always great. And yeah, I really enjoyed that puzzle solving we did a few weeks ago. It was a good training of some kind. And also well done on all your classes and teaching online. Yeah, you must have been. Yeah, so you were 15 when I played you in the Pro Chess League. 15 or 14. That was a long time ago. 15 and 14. Check. Nice. Takes. On. Hi, Paulo A. I think G3 was a blunder. White had to play Rook F2. Because now I got this trick. Rook F2, Queen G3. Gio is the next world champion, hiding in shadows. Okay, let's play Oops Kitty in memory of the cats. C4, E5. Let's play this Sicilian, reverse Sicilian. Takes. So, why does the classical Sicilian a tempo up? But I think the position's just very unclear. So I'll play this move G5. Try to push on the king side very quickly with H5 stuff. Yeah, thank you to Paulo. Thanks for the game. Play H5. So yeah, my next online tournament starts in 3 days. So I'm gonna use today's session as a warm up, a practice session. Knight c4, f5. Takes. Queen takes. First become premium. Queen takes. Oh, I could have taken on D1 maybe and then knight D4 also. Bishop G6 is a good move. White could also play knight E3 first and then Bishop G6. Imagine combination of the candidates ending and the Bitcoin cash price. Yeah, this next Magnus Chess Tour is a very strong tournament because it's got the top 12 players in the world. And then you got Nakamura, Peter Spidler, and Maxim. So okay, who should I play next? Let's play Mikital. 16. Let's play 1600. Try to get 1 point at a time. Do you want to play again with me? What do you mean again? Tabit KP. Knight takes D4. Oh yeah, thanks for the game. Yeah, I think if you didn't play Queen E2, yeah, you're just a pawn down. Oh. F3. So white is much better here, of course, with the Maroczy bind, pawns on C4 and E4. Knight A5, B4. So if black takes on D5, then after CD5, the knight on C6 has no squares. Black loses material. B5, I guess, winning a pawn. Sure, I'll try to play with anybody who wants to play. Also, if knight D5, B takes C6, knight takes E3, CD7, knight F1, DE8, win. So knight D5, B takes C6 wins a piece. It's yes, takes, and then takes. Wesley, what do you think of the Trompowsky attacks opening? I think the Trompowsky attack is a very good opening, a very aggressive opening. I think it's better than the Torre attack. So if you study it well, it's a good surprise weapon. So if you prepare it well, you can score a lot of points with it. I mean, I don't think the Trompowsky is inferior to the London, for example, or to any other opening. And you can catch a lot of opponents because no one ever looks at the Trompowsky with black. So if you look at it deeply enough and study the games on the opening, I think you can score a lot of points, especially in blitz. So the secret, of course, is just to study the opening deeply. Let's see, who should I play next? a bit. Okay, I'll play e4 again. Yeah, thank you, Miktal. Let's see, I'll play some gambit. Let's play the King's Gambit because I always play the King's Gambit poorly. So that's why we play King's Gambit. It takes f4, knight f3. Haven't seen bishop e7 before. Guess king e2. I guess I can take queen e7, king d3. Wesley, did you see Narditsky's mimicry of you? What did you think? Yeah, I did saw that. Actually, it's pretty good, I say. I think Daniel can mimic people pretty well. Especially like the one where he mimics Gary. Knight f2. Maybe I'll give a check. A man's imitation of Yasser is amazing. Yeah, well done, Mikital. Oh, Miktal. 4 super GMs in the last 4 weeks. Okay, I have to be a bit careful in this game. I have a very poor position, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna try to flag my opponent. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think my opponent could be using, but yeah, I don't get it why premium players would ever use assistance during a game. Because I mean, if you get banned, I mean, is it worth it? But I'll play at 1300 this time. So I'll play MK 161257. Play someone else. Let's play lower rated people. Let's do it. I'm gonna look for the lowest rated. Let's see. Look for lower rated people. Oh, actually, I'll play Bogdan first because he challenged me for quite a while already. So I'll play Bogdan Girmasea, D4, knight f6, c4, e6. Someone call Soras to check out previous game, please. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see the point of cheating in a casual game. Like, you don't really get anything out of it. So I mean, I don't really care about rating and stuff. So I'm not even going to complain or anything. E6 takes, but I just don't get the point of using assistance in a casual game. But I guess some people do it. I can help you recover an elo point very easily. Yeah, thank you, the Wyatt. Always have. No, if I play knight f6 in the end, he has king h8. Yeah, I mean, he'll play king h8 in like a second or something. We've clearly seen it before. Rook d1, queen e7. Yeah, so 99.7 accuracy. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even going to complain because I just don't see the point of cheating in a casual game where, I mean, you're supposed to play in order to get better in chess. Knight c5. But let's try to play some good chess as a warm up. So I saw a question. What do I think of Nepo's chances against Magnus Carlsen on the match? I think Nepo has some decent chances, pretty realistic chances. His overall results with Magnus have been very good in the last few years. So I think in a 14-game match, he's clearly at a disadvantage because Magnus has a lot of energy and Magnus is a very intelligent player. He knows exactly the weaknesses and strengths of his opponents, and he's got a tremendous amount of experience. And he's just a better player overall. But I think if Magnus prepares seriously for the event, for the World Championship match, if he takes it completely seriously and puts the next few months as preparation for it, then in my opinion, I think Magnus should win, definitely. But that doesn't mean Ian has a chance to win. I think I would give it, no disrespect to Ian Nepomniachtchi or anything, but in my opinion, Magnus has a 70% chance of winning the match. Like, I think it's just that much better than anyone else at the moment. So yeah, Magnus is a generational talent. So I would say he has 70% chance to win the match. And that's not being disrespectful or anything. Push pawn. Do you think a rather unexpected opening will come up again in the World Championship match? No, I think I don't. I think players would stick to their main openings. So I wouldn't expect any sidelines I wouldn't expect to see any sidelines on the World Championship match. I think Ian would stick to his usual openings, which is the Grunfeld and the Sicilian. And I think Magnus will stick to the main lines when he's white. So yeah, I think players would stick to Ian and Magnus would stick to the opening that they know the most. So I don't think they would play any sidelines. For example, I don't think Ian would play the French Winnoware again. He played the Winnoware twice in the candidates, but he didn't really get good positions from that opening. So I don't expect to see the Winnoware again. But I expect to see maybe the Petrov and the Sicilian Nidorf. So either one of those openings. Bishop e3. I can actually play e5 and try to trap this knight on h5. So he should have played knight. Maybe he should have taken on h5 with the g pawn. Looks now the knight's trapped. I should sleep, Wesley. Can you play me? Okay, if you, I sure can. I'll put you up next. I pick Berkerdem. That's a nice name. So actually, Ian only played the Petrov maybe a couple of times in his career, only a handful of games. But still, he played the Petrov very convincingly against Wang Hao. So we might see that opening once again. It seems to suit his style, actually. F4, Bishop C1. Yes, please, earlier. Yeah, thank you, Bogdan, for the game. Anyone know who's taking bets on this championship game? I think there is a site where they take bets. Magnus will bonk cloud him to start the match. That's a good one. Magnus, I don't think we'll ever see the bonk cloud in any match, though. Bishop takes. So I guess white is a couple pawns up. Should be easily winning. Oh, why did I just hang a pawn? I guess I drop a pawn for no reason. But if I get f4, f5 in. So IPEC, you're a 4th grade student from where? Why did I play king g2? Rook e5, rook e8. That's a good one. Beware, Wesley makes sure he plays his best chess against 4th graders. Hi, Tin Christine. Shout out to you in the Philippines. So what time is it there in the Philippines? Okay, I'll play IPEC unrated. Wesley, I don't know Geary. He is a great talent for sure. But why is it that he comes across as arrogant? So I think Anish, arrogant is not the right word. So I wouldn't call Anish arrogant because he's a great guy. I think Anish is best described as witty. So the thing is like Anish reads a lot and he talks quite a bit and he's a very intelligent guy. So people think he's arrogant, but he's actually just being witty in a way. So that's people just don't get his jokes, or people that just don't understand what he means. But I've known Anish personally for a long time, and he's a very good guy. Like he doesn't make fun of people intentionally, but he just says it in a way as a joke, like sometimes. But he doesn't mean to offend anyone in a way. The thing is, he's just very smart, and he knows a lot about different words and different topics. So when he talks about things, some people who don't know him could get offended. But in a way, I like Anish. I think we need people like him in the chess world and also in the world in general. Yeah, so sometimes maybe Anish could be sarcastic in a way, but I think if you get what he's saying, he's a very funny guy. Okay, so how to attack the king side? It's not so easy to attack. I want to play h5 and sacrifice a piece or anything. I played Anish last Banter Blitz. I learned a lot and he was very instructive. Yeah, Anish is a very intelligent guy. I mean, I think if he didn't have a career in chess, he could be a comedian, definitely. Or he could also be a mathematician. I mean, he's a very talented guy. Um, let's see. Well, I'm playing a bit slow. Let's play knight g5, see if my opponent takes. I mean, he can probably take the knight, but I'm just playing knight g5 to try to bluff him. Yeah, Anish knows a lot about chess, especially in openings and stuff. Okay, I guess I'm trying to tire IPEC Berker them because it's very late where he's at right now. Let's see. Can I like do something crazy? Then bishop h6. Very hard to break through. I'll play knight f2. I guess we got knight a6. Yeah, totally missed knight a6. I should play rook a1. Okay, I'll answer your questions. I'll just try to finish this game real quick first of all. King c3. So black is obviously better. It's pawn up. You picked the French defense against him. You shouldn't have. Yeah. Try not to pick theoretical openings against Anish. Queen a2. Hi, Jupe. Mr. So, against the rouser, what lines do you prefer? With f3 or with f4? I like the f3 variation better against the rouser. Yeah, maybe it's just me. Like theoretically, maybe f4 is better, but I think f3 is easier to play in the rouser. Keeps the e4 pawn covered. Then you can play like the English attack setup by playing h4, g4, So I think f3 is much more solid and much more human than f4. Because after f4, you're giving black a lot of chances. Black gets a lot of counterplay. Yay, he blundered his queen. Nice. But he didn't really have any time left. Okay, good game. Who do I play next? I guess I'll play Erdnus Carlson. I think he's been here quite a while. Hi, Manuel Mejias. Good to see you again. Only answer premiums? No, I answer both, but I only play premiums. I'll play the Sicilian. It's the most aggressive opening. Thank you, Jupe. Okay, let's play Knight C6. Let's play the rouser because Jupe asked a question about the rouser. So I assume E6, A6, castle, bishop D7. I think Sam Shankland had a chessable course about the rouser recently. I think he made the chessable lifetime repertoire for black with the Sicilian rouser. And I'm sure it's good, but I think the Sicilian rouser is it could be a very risky opening if you don't know it well. Could easily backfire. Oh, hi, Savage. Welcome. Is there such a thing as a non-theoretical opening? King B1. I think King B1 is a mistake. Or is it? King B1, I think I have B4. White was supposed to take on F6 first before playing King B1. Is there such a thing as a non-theoretical opening? Yes, definitely. There's a non-theoretical opening. For example, with white, you can play 1B3 on the first move. You can play the Trompovsky. You can play the London. With the white pieces. What else? I guess those are considered the non-theoretical openings, whereas there's much less theory. I think the Reti could be considered also a non-theoretical opening, but I'm not sure. But definitely the B3 stuff. The Birds opening, I guess, is a non-theoretical opening. With black, it's much harder to play non-theoretical openings because many of them are dubious. But I think the Scandinavian could be considered a non-theoretical opening, technically. I'm not sure if it still is, but in the old days, openings like the Scandinavian, the Perk, the Owens, they can be considered non-theoretical. Takes should be winning. Camille made a course on the Reti with 1800 variations. Okay, maybe the Reti is not a non-theoretical opening anymore. But in the old days, it was. Hi Wesley, how do you think during a blitz game instead of classical game? That's a good question. With blitz, time is the most important factor. So in blitz, I have to rely on my intuition a lot. So I don't have time to calculate all the detail, but I just try to play the move that looks the best. So you have to trust your intuition a lot in blitz, and try to have more time than your opponent as a general rule. With classical chess, you have a lot of time to double check and triple check your analysis. But with Blitz, you gotta just move. Like if you watch Hikaru Nakamura when he plays Blitz, he just makes a move. He just tries to get ahead on the clock. G5. What is my favorite chess book? I like several chess books, but in general, I like Garry Kasparov's books. So, if you haven't read any of Garry Kasparov's chess books, I highly recommend you to read it there because many of these books are classics. So he has a great predecessor series. What else? He's got Revolution in the 70s. That's a very interesting chess book. He's also got his Best Games chess book. So I like Kasparov as an author. Ding Liren says, don't think. Yeah, that could be true. So the secret to playing Blitz chess well is don't think. Yeah, that actually has some truth in it. So in a Blitz game, because if you start thinking, then you start doubting yourself and you start hesitating. Then you see ghosts that are not there. And then once you're down on the clock, the position doesn't even matter that much because you get very nervous if you get low on the clock. Oh, sorry about this game, Mr. ACZ. Oh, I'll play Monkey King. I haven't played Monkey King yet. Yeah, I think I haven't played Monkey King yet. So I should play Monkey King. D6. Let's play the rouser again, just because Jupe mentioned the rouser. So let's play the rouser. Bishop C4. Hi Marco 700. Thanks for asking about making a second chessable course. So far, I have no intentions to, but one day I could. Yeah, one day definitely. My two chessable courses on E4 have turned out to be big successes, far more than what I expected them to be. So thanks again, guys, for checking out my chessable course. Thank you to everyone who's looked at it or purchased it. Really much thanks, because I didn't expect it to be as successful as it was. Queen C7. White is better here. Wesley Mantos asks, how often do you practice chess 960? Oh, I actually don't practice chess 960 at all. I haven't played chess 960 in almost a year. I have a pretty bad position. Yeah, so to answer your question, I haven't practiced any chess 960 at all. I'm mostly practicing just regular chess, studying games and stuff, solving puzzles. But I think chess 960 and chess has a lot of similarities. So if you're working at one, you should be getting better at the other as well. I have such a bad position. I might have to sacrifice an exchange by playing rook takes c3. Because otherwise my d5 square is just too weak. That's great to hear. What opening would it be? Let's sack the exchange. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll have a second chessable course, but if I did, maybe it will be about the open Sicilian with the white pieces. Oh, I have bishop h4. Forgot about bishop h4. Yeah, so if I have the second chessable course, maybe it will be about the Open Sicilian. Because I think the Open Sicilian is the critical response for white. But due to space issues, I wasn't able to do it for my last course. Rook c5. I think my position is bad, but maybe it's not that bad. If I get like a5, a4 in, black has some compensation for the exchange. Like I can take here. Me, of course, my position is clearly worse. But I have some bishop f4. Some counterplay. Bishop f4, bishop g3. Monkey is solid. Yeah, actually Monkey played the game very well. I mean, I think Monkey was winning at some point, but now he blundered into a mate. But yeah, Monkey is pretty solid. He definitely winning at some point. Fisher random banter would be great. Yeah, I suggested that before, but Chess 24 doesn't have Fisher random. I think you cannot play Fisher random or you cannot send Fisher random challenges here. D5. I had one game against you that was disastrous for me. I'll play you again today, Jenner. Do you only accept 3-minute blitzes? I accept 3-minute and 3+2. So 3-minute and 3+2 games I will play. I challenge 5 minutes, 3 is so fast. You can do 3+2. That way, get some increment. F bishop e6. Hi Philansen, hi Wyatt. Try to get you. So c takes d5. I think the position is just equal. Yeah, black should have no problems here. Though I think b3 is a sound opening. Yeah, I think b3 has a place. So b3 first move or knight f3 first move followed by b3. I think it has a place in chess. I don't think b3 is the best opening, but I don't think it's bad either. The secret is you have to study it well. So that's the secret to playing it well. I think Peter Spidler once said, you have to know a lot of theory in order to play the sidelines well. So if you put in the time and effort to review the lines, even in openings such as b3, I think you can get pretty decent results. Takes. Yeah, it's a happy opening as the bishop b2 is happy to be there. Yeah, exactly. b3, then bishop b2. The bishop controls a lot of squares. Do you have tips for a player preparing for the national rapid week? And they have knight b4 here. I'll try knight b4 even though it looks suspicious. Do you have tips preparing for a player preparing for the national rapid chess championship? Yeah, I do. Maybe So rapid is very different to classical chess because you only have very limited time. So you need to hone your intuition very well. So I think if you solve a lot of difficult puzzles, that's one way of preparing for a rapid chess tournament. Just do a lot of tactics, a lot of puzzles, tactical books. I mean, I can recommend Jacob Agar's books, for example, his Grandmaster Preparation books. The secret, though, when you're solving puzzles is that you should never look at the answer unless you know 1,000% that you found the right one. And also try to solve puzzles that are within your level, within your rating. Not always easy. Opera Chess Marathon today. Yeah, you're welcome, Violin. Yes, solving a lot of puzzles could help because tactics are very important in fast chess. Tactics and calculation. Okay, play Savage. And also maybe doing some opening preparation for rapid, like preparing tricky openings, preparing tricky variations for both colors. I think they could be useful also. So just prepare like small traps in the openings or small tricks. You know, when you play a rapid game, you don't have to play the best and most solid openings. You should just play an opening that you know very well. Or you know better than your opponent. So a5, a4. Hi, Savage. What is the best way to remember your repertoire? Takes, I guess queen a5 next move. What is the best way to remember your opening repertoire? I guess the best way to remember your opening repertoire is to use a chessboard when analyzing. I think maybe knight e4 works here. Then bishop f5. Don't know. It looks winning for black this position, but I'm not sure. So the best way to remember your repertoire is by using a chessboard, you know, analyzing it by hand. Because yeah, that's a good question. Because when you're analyzing in a computer and when you're just moving the mouse very quickly, you're moving the mouse all over the place, then it could be very hard to remember your analysis because you're not actually studying the line, you're just scrolling. Okay, how do I win? I guess take and rook c8 looks winning. Bishop e4 and rook f8. So when you're just analyzing and moving the mouse, it's very hard to remember because you're scrolling through a lot of variations really quickly. So sometimes I actually use the laptop touchpad when analyzing openings because I find it easier to remember stuff. Because you have to analyze by hand in general, I think, it makes it easier to remember. But I don't know, it's just my opinion. Get him, Savage. Yeah. I think this is not Savage scheme. Thanks for the answer. I didn't use a chessboard in 3 years. No, I think you still use a chessboard when playing in a tournament. Uh, so I think in that regard, when preparing, it's always useful to have a chessboard because that's what we use in a tournament. Let's see. I don't really have any scary ideas against the Petrov, so I'll just play the usual line. I haven't seen this line before. Normally, black castles kingside first before playing c5. But this line I haven't seen before. Let's see, I have queen d5. I have bishop c4. I have bishop b5 check. They all look so tempting. Maybe I'll play bishop c4. And after castle, play some knight f7, rook f7, queen d5, bishop g6. Let's see, knight f7, rook f7, bishop 7, king f7, queen d5, bishop e6, queen b7. Maybe I'll just play h4. I mean, I think white has a stronger move, but I couldn't really find it. Thank you, Savage. I think the game was just not your game. I think when I played a5 there, you should play a4. Except king b1, maybe. Let's see, I play s3, sacrifice a piece. Play g4. Wesley, can you please play GM Uzbek Tiger? Sure. Wesley, I just checked your f6 variation of Tormpovsky attack. Now I think I'm ready for it. Can't wait to try it again next time. Yeah, you can challenge me again today. Just set the white pieces. We'll see what you have in store against f6. It'll be interesting. Tiger. G4. So violin is actually playing well. I mean, the position is very interesting. Let's see, I can play h5. Do I play h5? I think h5 is a good move here. Just opening up the king side. And then hg. White should be doing well. Yeah, white should be winning here. How are my cats? Hi, Bavi the King. How are my cats? Thanks for asking. They're doing very well. It's actually my cat's birthday today. Zanzibar's birthday. So he turned 19. But thanks for asking. Let's see. It's not so easy to break through. But the knight on h4 is trapped. So I can play bishop f4 followed by bishop g3. Zanzibar is waiting for Wesley to finish the games, I think. Yeah, thank you. 19 years old. Yeah, he's waiting for me to finish the games so we can watch movies later. It's actually movie night tonight, so we'll be watching a movie later. So Zanzibar will watch also. Wow, rook e5. I think I can just grab this piece. Takes, I don't know, f6. Oh, my bishop was hanging, actually. Yeah, f6 was a blunder. Could have grabbed my bishop. But it's okay. Which movie are you gonna watch together? We're gonna watch Fast and Furious. So we're going to watch Fast and Furious later. The one with Fast and Furious Hobson show. So I think I've seen that. Oh, I'm losing on time. Gotta watch out. Yeah, we're not playing with increments, so I forgot about my time. Wow, time sure flies fast. Time is flying very fast. Gotta move, gotta move. Gotta move. Damn, I'm slow. Okay, never mind. Let's play Janor. Yeah, so slow. I had 15 seconds and I just lost very quickly. Oh, wait. I'll play Uzbek Tiger next game. Yeah, good game. Yeah. I'm so slow. I mean, I had 15 seconds, but I lost without a fight. Like, definitely, with knight takes d4, queen e4. That's a nice trap. I definitely need to improve my bullet skills. Janor got to play Aronian and Nepo today. Very lucky. Yeah, it's what's it? Opera. Let's see, what do I play here? I guess just g6. Yeah, so I'll play Uzbek Tiger next game. Wesley, I met you in St. Louis. I must get your pick again. Yeah, we should. I'll be in St. Louis this year, this coming August. So we'll have plenty of tournaments in St. Louis this year. F5. Fast and Furious, very dangerous ride, I see. Yeah, one thing I like about Fast and Furious films is that they always fight against like the boss in the very end of the film. So they're always featuring cars against a large vehicle. So cars against cars against a submarine, or cars against a drone, or cars against a tank. So there's always this big scene right at the end. Let's see. I guess I put my knight g5. Excellent news. Yeah, great. I mean, I think 1, 2, 3. I think there'll be like 5 or 6 tournaments in St. Louis this year. So we have the US Championship in October. We have the St. Louis Rapid and Blitz and the Singfield Cup in August. Then we'll have the Chess 960 tournament in September. So we'll have plenty of tournaments. And now in the US, everyone is pretty much vaccinated. So I don't see why you can't have more and more tournaments. Rook e3. Soon it's going to be cars against rocket ships and UFOs. Yeah, I think on Fast and Furious 9, it's going to be cars against spaceship. Yeah, making the win much more difficult, but I just want to win on the clock. I'm gonna try to flag Janor if I can. F2. What do I play? Guess King F8. King, yeah, B5. Now this should be winning for black. Mantos, please. Fisher random tournament. Yeah, thanks. King. Check. Down. Okay, I think let's play Uzbek Tiger. Wow, it's got very, very high. Yeah, so shout out to Jahongir Vakidov. I met him in the Philippines 10 years ago in Subic. So yeah, shout out to Jahongir, very talented player, very good player. I played his father many times in the past. So we'll see. Yeah, black's playing very aggressively. So he probably still has this position prepared. Yeah, I guess white is not better at all. Yeah, definitely misplayed this already. Knight d4 is a bad move. Oh wow, it's playing very fast, so I have to play faster. Going to be a tough game. I have the bishop pair. Okay, wait, let me think. Takes. I'll get this pawn back. I mean, should probably try to recapture my pawn. Playing so slow though. Hi JC Tam. Hi, good to see you again. I guess. Can I take? I guess white is okay. I can hide my king on h3. I guess. Rook here, bishop c4. Now I'll play rook d3. Queen e5. Rook d5. Very hard game. I mean, don't even know what I'm doing. Knight comes there. It's a good move. King g1, I guess. King f2. Yeah, I think black's better here. So I should just try and make a draw. Oh, why did I play king h2? Playing too slow also. Um, Knight e6. Should be e6. I have to play much faster. Knight e6, rook takes a7. Oh, he's trying to make a draw. I guess I should just make a draw because I'm gonna lose on time. Going to lose on time. Going to lose on time. I have a perpetual. Yeah, but time's always the issue here. 20 seconds. But I mean, Jahangir played very well in this game. He can turn 95, I guess. Rook h6. Yeah, I guess just a draw. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very good game. Time for a Dutch defense. Okay, let's see. It was a good game by Jahangir. Black played really strongly there. Guess the opening went very well for him. c4. Knight c3. Okay. Sorry about that. Play e3. Yeah, thank you for the game. And good luck in your chess career. Just rook here. Yeah, it's a nice game. Yeah, just time flies so fast. So bishop d3. Though I think Nepo has a shot at winning the world championship match. Yeah, I answered that question before. I think I gave Nepo a 30% chance to win the match. So I would say Magnus has a 70% chance to win. And I think Magnus has to take the match seriously. I think Magnus has to work and prepare, work hard and prepare well for the upcoming match. Okay, Black Blunder. Yeah, I think Magnus is the superior player, clearly. And so in a 14-game match, it's quite hard to see an upset. But Ian can be unpredictable. Yeah, 30% chance is not bad. I mean, Ian can be unpredictable, so I won't put him out of the match. And also Ian will have a lot of support from the Russian Federation, and I assume he will have a lot of grandmasters working for him, helping him, the Russian players. So both players have to take this match seriously. Yeah, thank you, Tin Christine. The next Meltwater Chess Champion tournament is going to be very strong. We'll have Fabiano Caruana, Ding Liren, Magnus Carlsen, of course, 26. So next game, I should probably play Mantos. What do you think of Aliresa's chances of becoming world champion in the future? Yeah, I think Alireza has a good chance. He's shown incredible play so far. He's improved a lot in the last few years. He's clearly got the best chance out of anyone in his age group. But I don't think anyone can predict the future. So until we see Firuzja in the World Championship match, like until he actually wins the candidates, I'd say it's a bit too early to predict what's gonna happen and all that. I mean, the trajectory right now is Aliresa's doing very well and he can go far. So the trajectory is really going up. And all the statistics and his performances so far show that he is going up. But the thing is, you kind of need to be a prophet in order to predict what's going to happen. I'll play e4. Let's see. I'll play this gambit. What's this? Okay, transpose to Alapin. Yeah, thank you, Selancel. Thank you for the game. How many norms to get a profit? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you never know if someone is going to be a world champion until they actually playing for the world championship match. Because too many things can happen in the world. The world is getting unpredictable. World is getting more and more unpredictable by the year. Things are happening. There's a lot of calamities in the world. So we'll see what happens. I think d5, bishop d7, e6. You talk to the Thank you, Silansen, for the game. Wesley, what do you think is going on with Liren? Is he in bad shape? No, I don't think Ding Liren is in bad shape. I think he's just not used to playing online. Yeah, I think Ding Liren is just not used to playing chess online. That's why his results online have been very poor. But it's not because he's not playing chess well, but he's just I don't think he plays online very often. But his results over the board have been pretty decent. I mean, his rating is still 2790, 2799. Yeah, so Ding Liren's rating is 2799. So he's actually doing very well. He just had a small hiccup in the candidates last year, but other than that, his over the board results have been pretty respectable. But I think in general, Chinese players don't really play well online. Like, that's not their thing. Things will be fine. Thank you. Things, concentration and focus. What happened to Wei Yi? Maybe Wei Yi lost his motivation. I mean, we all know that that Wei Yi is extremely talented. He's one of a kind. But at the same time, you have to put constant work and effort on your chess, and not a lot of people can do that. Ding has faced an unkind schedule. Maybe Ding Liren contracted COVID. Who knows? But I mean, if you live in China, I won't be surprised if you catch COVID in the past year or so. My cat goes to college already. That's funny. 19 years old for a cat is actually 92 in terms of human age. So my cat is 92 years old, basically. A5. Yeah, Ding Liren also plays at 11 in the evening. Wei Yi was 2700 at 15. And Wei Yi is currently at university. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Wei Yi was undoubtedly one of the most talented Chinese players ever. But maybe he has other priorities in life at the moment than chess. One thing though, in order to play chess well, chess really demands 100% of your focus. So you have to like consistently work on it, work on your art, work on the game. Let's see, what shall I play now? Maybe I can play a4. Very complex position. Marvelous Mogi is actually playing very well. I think white has a very decent position. Not sure what I shall play. Maybe I'll go here. Attack is beat your pawn. Can you play the Grunfeld next? Sure. I'll play the Grunfeld next. Wei's mother sent him to the university. Yeah, that's funny. Wesley's cat probably could play chess better than me. Yeah, my cat likes watching chess. Takes. Who do you think is the next promising young player from the Philippines? Oh, hi, Lego 94. He meant Gruen. He meant Grunerveld, not Grunfeld. Who do I think is the next promising young player from the Philippines? I actually don't know. To be honest, I don't know because I haven't been to the Philippines for 6.5 years. So I don't really know. Let's see. I think Misiano is a very good player. Misiano John Marvin. I think I saw some of his games before, and also I've heard of him from the Philippine Championships. So I think he was playing very well the past few years. But the problem with the Filipino players is that they don't get much exposure internationally, and also the training material and coaching is very limited. So it's quite hard for players to improve. Takes, but the thing is to improve in chess to get the grandmaster title, you need to have international exposure. Also, you need to know international. You kind of need to have an international feel of training and chess material. And it's not so easy in the Philippines because you need financial government support. Oh yeah, I'll play Gruner Velt next game. I should play the Wyatt. The Wyatt has been watching the stream faithfully the last couple hours. Yeah, thank you, Marvelous Moggy, for the game. Which takes Bishop G5. So let's play this opening, which Firuzja has been playing. Do I miss chicken adobo? My mom cooks chicken adobo. And also, I had lechon last week. I had lechon a few days ago. So I'm all good for Filipino food. Reverse Rui Lopez. Yeah, let's cheer Wyatt up. Wyatt Promil. No, this is not the Tor opening. This is the Queen's Gambit declined. Because I played C4 on the second move. So White is pawn up. Now 2 pawns up. I'll try E4, try to win a piece. Doesn't the bishop belong on D3? Yes, it does. But my opponent played bishop f5 on move 6. So he actually preempted my idea to play bishop d3. King d2. Yeah, good game, Wyatt. Yeah, he just lost a pawn on d5. Okay, so I can't play the Gruenfeld against Grunerveld. Maybe let's play the French. Oh, I played d3. Play g6. My pawn plays the King's Indian attack on knight e7. Castle. Can I play the Trumpo white? Sure. I'll play the Trompovsky. Next game. Let's see, e5. I want to prevent white from advancing its e-pawn, so I'll play e5. When he plays d3, Geary has an idea to play knight c6 immediately in front of the c7 pawn in the French, I think, in his course. Oh yeah, so that's a good line. So instead of playing c5, black plays knight c6 and then e5. So that's a very solid line too. I think Georg Meyer played it with black in the past. So, but knight c6 is kind of a more advanced move because normally you just want to play c5. King here, get rook here, rook e8. Thank you, Wyatt, for the game. Thank you. I may use this session today as a warm up for my upcoming tournament. Wesley, you can get ELO points at hybrid tournaments. Yeah, that's true. Hybrid tournaments to me is very weird though, in a way, because you don't see your opponent. And in a way, you don't see your opponent, and you're also making the moves on a board and then on a computer. So it's a bit weird to me. But I think this year I'm not playing in any hybrid tournaments. Hi, Vilansen. Sure. So, as your request, Vilansen, I'll wish your brother happy birthday. So, happy birthday, Alfie. Happy 18th birthday. And wish you a great day. And wish you many more birthdays to come. Knight e3, queen f3. Yeah, you're welcome. E3, knight f3. So yeah, happy birthday to your bro. Wesley, I always seem to get it wrong. Very hard to be precise after knight c6 in front of c7, I feel. Yeah, that's true. The idea of playing knight c6 is to be able to play e5. And also you can use the c5 square for your dark squared bishop. But I think knight c6 is kind of a move for. It's kind of a more difficult line to play than c5 because once you play knight c6, then you play e5 next move and then a5 to control the dark squares. But then you lose the tempo by playing e6 followed by e5. So I mean, it's quite a tricky line to play. But I think Georg Meyer used to play that line with the black pieces. So I'm sure it's a very good line. G4. As a super GM, how helpful do you find those Chessable lifetime repertoire courses? They're actually quite helpful. I like the Move Trainer by Chessable. I like their Move Trainer technology um, because it makes it very easy to remember the variations. Also, I like the fact that the player actually goes on video and explains what the lines are about. I've watched some of John Bartholomew's videos about the endgame, and I find them to be quite useful. At the very least, they're entertaining, so makes it easier to study. Oh, I think I just blundered. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I should. Are we playing with increment? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, good game. Calcium, play a few more. That was a question from YouTube chat. Oh, thanks for answering. Oh, sure. Uh, yeah, sorry for not having YouTube on. It's chess like poker, risk it all in. No, I don't think chess is like poker because uh, chess has chess is more scientific. It's more about how well you play. It's more well in poker. There's a lot more risk involved. So in chess, you can make calculated risks, and they work much better than just going all in. Bartholomew is a great streamer. Yeah, I'm sure. I've watched a few of his streams. Knight f6, knight c6. There is no luck at chess. Yeah, many people believe in luck, but we don't. A6, b5. You seem like a very positive guy. Yeah, thank you. Um, what happens to clocks? Let's see, I play rook c8. h6, I play rook e8. Cafito Nager from play h6, rook e8. Next move, bishop f8. Both clocks are fixed to old time. Oh yes, I guess the clocks are not working, huh? Well, my opponent has 1 minute 37 seconds, and I have 2 minutes and 20. But yeah, it's annoying, all these minor problems. My opponent has 1 minute and 30. I have 2 minutes 17. Now it's okay. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Alexander. Thanks. Oh yeah, I'll play Dangerous Ride next. I forgot. I should. Yeah, thanks for the game, Grunerveld. That was a study-like finish in the end after rook takes b6. Yeah, but thanks for a game. Yeah, you're welcome. Will you play Van Kruijs and Najdorf? Who's Van Kruijs? Yeah, Banter Blitz, not Banter Blitz without a game with Dangerous Ride. Yeah, exactly. Also, we're watching Fast and Furious later. So me and Zanzibar have a dangerous show to watch. Let's check. Rook here. Flag. Yes. Okay, so let's play d4, d5, bishop g5, f6. Let's see. Dangerous Ride had prepared something. Let's see what Dangerous has prepared. I'll play h5. Knight here. Then knight f5. c4. Seems like very complex line. e6. Maybe it's just very unclear. Hi, Bobfish 424. Kamusta na kayo? And shout out to all the chess players in San Manuel, Tarlac. And shout out to you guys, and wishing you a happy summer in the Philippines. Bobfish English chat. Yeah, he just wanted a shout out to the chess players in San Manuel, Tarlac, Philippines. F5. Maybe white has d5 here. I'll play g4. Takes. A very unclear position. Takes. Takes here. I guess black is a pawn up. Which opening gives the most unclear middle game position? The Sicilian opening and also the Grunfeld are two of the most dynamic openings in chess. But yeah, so definitely the Sicilian against 1e4. So like the Sicilian Najdorf, the Sicilian Scheveningen. I guess 1d4, I guess the Grunfeld is the most dynamic. Also, the Dutch defense can be considered a dynamic opening. And also the King's Indian. I'll play h4 to open the king. Let's play JC Hitham. Okay, good game. Dangerous ride. Yeah, you prepared very well. I think c4. Yeah, decent position. And the game was very unclear at some point. I'm not sure where you made a mistake or where you blundered, but the position was very unclear at some point. So I think the Tempovsky could be a good choice for you. Let's see, who should I play? I'll probably play a couple more games. Let's see, what should I play? I'll try to play some Gambit. Like knight c3. Let's play like some Gambit opening. f3. When is your next Banter Blitz? My next Banter Blitz will be in a month. G4. I'll play G4. H4. It's actually, I think it's good for white because I'm gaining a lot of tempo hitting the enemy pieces. Never seen this gambit? I think this is called the Blackmar Dimar Gambit. Blackmar Dimar Gambit. Yeah, so I think this line is called Blackmar Dimar Gambit. Maybe it's not very good. I'll train hard to get a draw next time. Yeah. Yeah, train hard to play chess well. Long castle, knight f4, bishop h3. So, I think bishop f5 loses a piece after here. Now queen and bishop is attacked. Or you can train hard to beat your friend in chess. How many interviews do you think you've done in your life? I guess more than one. Okay, who should I play next? Who wants a game? Probably play a couple more. Then gonna study a bit more chess and then watch a movie later. How many hours do you play chess per day? I actually play I actually study a lot more than play. So I think this past few weeks I've been studying. Yeah, I've been training around 6 hours a day on my chess, and I'm studying games from the candidates chess tournament, the most recent one. Just looking at all the decisive games there. What's the best answer to 1d4, Wesley? YouTube chat. I think the best answer to 1d4 is knight f6. And I think the best opening against 1d4 is the Nimso Indian. So after d4, knight f6, c4, e6. Yeah, I think the Nimso Indian is the best response. Also, the queens can be declined. But openings are very, how to say it? Openings are very subjective in the lower level. So you should play the openings that suit your style. Openings where you feel very comfortable and where you get the best results from. Knight c5. Is there opening you like a lot from black? I like the Queen's Gambit declined for black. Queen's Gambit declined with d5, e6, bishop e7. So that's my favorite opening when I'm black. And also the Ruy Lopez, I guess, for both colors. The Ruy Lopez and the Queen's Gambit declined. What about the London opening? Yeah, the London opening is a good opening, but you have to study it very well. You have to know the lines very well because easy to lose the grasp of the game. It's easy to misplay the opening, the London at an early stage and get a bad position very quickly. So you kind of have to know all those minor little details on the London in order to play it well. Bishop g4. Who played the most interesting games in the candidates according to you? I think Anish Giri played the most interesting games. Yeah, I think Anish Giri played the games. I mean, I was analyzing the candidate games a lot, and I mean, of course, Ian Nepomniachtchi won it. But I think Anish Giri played the most entertaining chess, in my opinion. He lost his last two games, but I mean, he's got several good wins. He beat Wang Hao very easily in the Catalan, and he beat Ding Liren very easily in the Ruy Lopez. So, like before the tournament, I thought Fabiano Caruana was the clear favorite in the candidates, but I think it just wasn't his tournament in the end. Like he wasn't really able to create anything in many of the games. But one thing that you should check out is the game Anish Giri versus Ian Nepomniachtchi on round 1. That was a very fascinating game. Also, Ding Liren's game against Caruana in round 3, I think. That was also a very interesting game. Are you playing one upon again? My screen is frozen. Also, it's frozen. So I think I'll actually... Is the screen frozen again? Oh no, it's working now. Let's see, I'll play one more game. Who should I play? Let's play a lower rated player. Let's play Caltrin. Is the screen frozen? No, it's not frozen. What was your favorite game where you won with black in the semi-slab opening? My game against Van Welly. My game against Loic Van Welly in 2013. That was a semi-slab. Also, my game against Conrad Holt in 2013. Pan Americans. That was a good game too. I used to play the semi-slab all the time, actually, but recent years I changed to the Queen's Gambit Decline. Runner Velt all matches now. Yeah, so I guess no one... Maybe the Chess 24 site is frozen, I'm not sure, but no one's making a move. So I play Big Mitch, but no one's moving. Okay, he played D4, I'll play D5. Against Shabalov 2016, also cool game. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I forgot about the Shabalov game. But yeah, I think my game against Van Welly and also against Conrad Holt in 2013, those were some pretty good games, I think, for other players. Am I still playing Brunner Velt? So, how long do you typically spend analyzing one game? It depends on how complex the games are, but generally I spend like 4 to 6 hours just going through the details of each game. I mean, I try to analyze myself, try to go through it on detail. But I generally focus on decisive games only. So quick draws and that I don't spend too much time on analyzing. Queen D7. Video and audio are fine. What do you think about Magnus' playstyle? Magnus doesn't really have a playstyle, I believe, because in an interview a few years ago, he mentioned that it's better for a modern chess player not to have any style. It's better to just play the best moves objectively. Just play objective good chess. Because if you have a style, then you also have a targeted weakness. The players can prepare against you if you have a specific style. So I think Magnus mentioned in interview that it's better to have no style in chess and just play objectively. And that's the reason why it's hard to prepare against Magnus, is because he's very versatile. I don't really think he has a specific style of playing chess. Or maybe his style constantly changes. So that's why it's quite difficult. Do you analyze using a board or on screen or on both? I analyze with a chessboard. I analyze with a chessboard mostly. I don't like using a computer because then I'll be tempted to turn on Stockfish and check the engine evaluation. So I try to not use the engine too much because during the game I don't have any access to an engine and I can only rely on myself. Takes queen here. Hi Amritan J. Thanks for your kind words. Get them bitcoins. Yeah. Get them bit. Thank you for your kind words. It's funny. They sponsored 2.2 bitcoins for the tournament. So it's crazy how the price of Bitcoin keeps going up. Queen F4. Is it the last game, sir? Yeah, I'll play one more with whoever wants to play. I'll play a last game. Not sure against who. So who wants to play the last game? How can a player avoid having a style? I think that is impossible for a human. Yeah, I'll play last game. Chess is wrong. Yeah, that's true. I think everyone has a style, but I think Magnus is working in order to be as versatile as possible. I think he's trying to avoid not having a play style. He's just trying to play objectively the best chess, to be able to play all kinds of positions. A6. Queen b4 is black had to play queen a5 check. Yeah, this is my last game for today. Yeah, also if you notice, Magnus constantly changes his openings. So, like his main openings with the black pieces, he would play the Sicilian, then he would play the Perk, and then he would play e5, then he would play the Scandinavian. So that way, I think he's trying to change his style bit by bit. Whatever, b4. Thank you, party next door. Hope you have a great day. Also, stay tuned for the next Meltwater Chess tournament. Starts on Sunday. And we're going to have a lot of exciting chess coming up because we have the Meltwater Chess Tour Sunday and we have the Grand Chess Tour in Romania starting on June 5th. Did you check the self-proclaimed B3 cowboy Adiban's course yet? No, I didn't have the time. I looked at some of Shankland's chessable course. They're pretty interesting. I also look at John Bartholomew's course. But other than those two, I haven't really checked out too many different authors yet. Win everything, sir. Good luck. Thank you for the great insights. Yeah, thank you, Janor. Have a nice day. Have a wonderful summer. Castle Queen. Yeah, this 7. Thank you, Silancel. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, thank you, Caltrain. Yeah, that's always a bummer. Maybe you should have like the sound on Chess 24. so that when someone accepts your challenge or when someone makes a move, it gives a little beep. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching and watching Banter Blitz. And yeah, I'll see you again next month.